Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Bojian from Kangaroo Study. Welcome back to our channel again. So in this video, we're going to continue our Math Olympiad adventures by looking at this interesting topic. This is what we call the page numbers. So without further ado, let us take a look at the question together. Now the book has 99 pages. What's the sum of all the digits in the page numbers here? So 99 pages, it will be from 1 to 99. So let's think. Of course, we can find them one by one, but that will be too tedious here. So is there a faster way of finding the sum of digits here? So remember that before we've learned this rainbow method, when we want to find the sum of numbers, for example, 1 and 99 can go together, the total is 100. 2 and 98 can go together, the total is 100, and 3 and 97 can go together, the total is also 100. So every group gives us the same total. So we can try. Well, this also works for the sum of digits here. So suppose we group the numbers this way. Now, for the first group, 199, can you tell me what's the sum of digits? Very good, everyone. So the sum of digits will be 19, where we just add all the numbers one by one. 1 plus 9 plus 9. This is 19. So let's think. When we place them into one group, 1 plus 99, this becomes 100. So is the sum of digits the same? Aha, we notice that now the sum of digits is not the same because 1 plus 0 now is only 1. So these two are different now. So what has caused us this difference is because now we get the carry over here. On the ones place, 1 plus 9 equals to 10, carry over 1. So this has changed the sum of digits in each of the value places here. So this means that when we group the numbers together, we have to make sure there's no carryover. Whenever there's carryover, the sum of digits is going to change. So let's regroup the numbers. I'll start from the very beginning. Now we can try 1 and 98. This way there will be no carryovers. Then 2 and 97 can go together. 3 and 96 can go together. So let's check for the values now. 1 and 98. The sum of digits will be 1 plus 9 plus 8. The total is 18. Then we look for the group here. 1 and 98 becomes one group. The total is 99. So everyone, what's the sum of digits? Perfect. Now 99 will be 9 plus 9. The sum of digits is also 18. So is the sum of digits the same? Yes, the sum of digits is the same here. Now let's try one more group. The next group, 2 and 97. What's the sum of digits? Yes, we can do 2 plus 9 plus 7. The total is 18. Now after we place them into one group, 2 plus 97, this is also 99. So the sum of digits is also 18. So compare between these two, we can see the sum of digits has also remained the same. So after knowing this, now we know that every group, the sum of digits is 18. We have to check how many groups are there. So let's see. Every two number is one group. So we can use the total 99 divided by 2. This will give us 49 groups with the remainder of 1. So let's think about the remainder 1 here. The number that's now in the group is 99. 99 itself now is in one group. And we'll notice that 99, the sum of digits is also 18. So it's same as the other groups. So we can also treat it as one group. So altogether it will be 49 plus 1. The total will be 50 groups. So out of 50 groups, they give us sum of digits equal to 18. So we can do 50 times 18 to find the total. The total will be 900. That will be the answer for the example question here. But before we move on to the next question, let's observe for the pattern here. So you'll notice that these numbers 1 and 98 goes together, 2 and 97 goes together. So we pair them together so we can get this table. Now you might notice, hey, where is there the extra number 0 here? Now the reason is because everything else is in groups. So we can also place a 0 here so that they also become a group where the sum of digits is the same, which is also 99. Adding the 0 will not change our answer in the end. So now we'll notice that for this addition here, every group, when we add the numbers together, for the ones place, this always add up to the same number. 0 plus 9, 1 plus 8, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5. And then you reverse the order. The sum of digits is always the same, and this always add up to 9. So this way we can make sure there's no carryover to the next digit. So let's do a quick summary on this question here. When we want to find the sum of all page numbers, what we can do is, first, we separate them into pairs. So every pair we make sure that the total is the same. Then after that, we have to make sure that for each pair here, when we add the numbers together, there is no carryovers. So this way, the sum of digits will not change. And to make sure this happens, we just need to make sure that for every single digit, other than the first digit, it always add up to a total of 9. This way, there will be no carryover to the next place. So the 0, you always look for 9. The 1, you look for 8. 2, look for 7. 3, look for 6. And the 4, you look for 5. So after understanding this, let's try the real challenge today. Now, if we have a book, this got 2000 pages, what's the sum of all the digits in the page numbers here? So let's think. From our summary, we know that every single digit, we have to make sure there is no carryover. And we make sure that the sum of digits is 9. So for the ones place, can we put 1 and 2000 together? Oh, definitely we cannot do that. Well, you realize that 1 and 2000, the ones place, they do not add up to 9. So it's not 1 and 2000 together. Now how about 1 and 1999? Oh, we notice that this one also cannot. So 1 plus 1999, this will give us carryovers. So it's not 1 and 1999. So after we get these numbers, we will see that it must be 1 and 1998. This way, 1 plus 8 is 9. Then 2 and 1997, the ones place, 2 plus 7 is 9. So you add up to 9, there is no carryover to the next place. So let's check for every pair of numbers here. For 1 and 1998, what's the sum of digits? So we can just add the digits one by one. 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8, total is 28. Now, after we place them into one group, 1 plus 1998, the total is 1999. So let's check for the sum of digits here. Oh, we realize that now the sum of digits is 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, also give us 28. So is the sum of digits the same? Yes, the sum of digits is the same. Let's put the tick here. Now let's just look for one more group. F is 2 and 1997. We found the sum of digits, this add up to 28. After we group them together, 2 plus 1997, the total is 1999. What's the sum of digits? Very good. The sum of digits is also 28. So we realize now these two are the same. So every single group will give us a sum of digits that add up to 28. Then we must check how many groups are there. From 1 to 1999, they are separated into groups of 2 numbers. So 1999 divided by 2, this will give us 999 remainder 1. Now of course the remainder 1 is which number? Perfect. Remainder 1 is the number 1999. This is the additional number here. And since we know that this also add up to a sum of digits of 28, same as the others, so we can also treat it as one group. So it will be 999 plus 1. Altogether, we get 1000 groups. So the 1000 group, every group gave us 28. The total will be 28 times 1000, 28,000. So is that all? Is that our final answer, everyone? Definitely, this is not our final answer because when we are doing the groupings, one of the number hasn't been included yet. So this number will be 2000. So we know that for 2000, the sum of digits is just 2. So we add 2 to the total here. The total will be 28002. So that will be the final answer for the challenging question here. So after understanding what we learned today, I'm going to give you this practice question here. It is very similar to the things we did just now. So after you figure out the answer, you can post it in the comment section, or else you can also contact me directly, or you can add me on WeChat or WhatsApp, so we can discuss the solutions together. So once again, if you want to know more about the math trainings in our center, you can also join our P3 study group. So until the next time, peace out.